Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome back to art class. We did it. We made it. We're here. This is the last art project of the year. Congratulations. Those of you that worked super hard at home, I appreciate it. I know it was weird. It was strange teaching you this way, but it was really awesome that you guys still got to make some stuff, and I got to see all of it when you turned in your flip grids. That part I loved. That part I thought was amazing. Anyway, back at it. Here's what we're talking about today. In a normal year, which, as we just discussed, this was not, we would do some sort of a performance at school. Miss Wilson and I usually work together to put on a performance every year with the 3rd and 4th grade. This year, obviously, we didn't get to do it. Last year, I don't think we got to do it. The years have kind of flowed together. Time's just a construct. Calendars don't exist. That whole thing. Anyway, in a normal year, we do a performance. We've done Mary Poppins and Willy Wonka and The Jungle Book and The Lion King and a whole bunch of really good ones. She, of course, handles the performance side of it. The music, the acting, the dancing, all that. I work with a group of 3rd and 4th graders to do the art side. We make things like the costumes and the props and probably most importantly, the thing in the background. That's something we would call the set. So today's art project is all about set design. Set design is exactly what it sounds like. It is designing a set for a play to be performed in front of and around. Now sometimes it is just the background. There's nothing else going on. Sometimes there's different parts of the set. The background can change. We can pull in different parts to make it look like we're in different settings, maybe different rooms of a house, maybe outside of a house, inside. So there's different ways that you can design a set to be used for different things. So what we are going to do today is I want you guys to design a set. Now you're going to think of a story. We want to use a story that already exists. So this could be a book you like, or a movie that you like, or a TV show that you like. And your job is to think, if it was a play, now I'm not saying you need to go write down a whole play with speaking parts and everything. We don't need to do that. If your story was a play, how would you make the set look? So I was trying to think about what my favorite movie was when I was your age, and it was Superman. It was like my favorite movie for a really long time. It's still one of my favorite movies. Not this one. Not this Superman. I'm way older than you. This is a fine Superman, but he's not my Superman. Now we're talking. Christopher Reeves, Superman. First movie that he was in was made in 1978. I was not born. I'm not that old. I'm close to that old, though. Close to it. This is the Superman I grew up with. Enough about Superman. So in this awesome movie, Superman, the one from 1978, there's 3 or 4 that he's in. He did a fantastic job. He was a great Superman. In this one, the bad guy, Lex Luthor, that's right, Lex Luthor, still up to no good. His goal was to, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, set off a bomb that would knock California into the ocean to make some land that he owned on the other side of California worth money. It was like a whole real estate plot. But anyway, I was a kid, so it seemed awesome. Saying it back now, it seems maybe less awesome. But Christopher Reeves was still an awesome Superman. So if I was going to make this movie a play and design a set for this play, where would I want to show? where would I want it to take place? The way I like to design sets is that the background has a few different of like the main scenes on it, and then when the performance is happening, we can kind of move that performance around and change the lighting so you get the best use of one big background to do several things. So if we're thinking of Superman, where does he live? Metropolis. I would probably have Metropolis on there somewhere. Where's his like secret home hideout base? The Fortress of Solitude. They're there a little bit in this film. Maybe enough for it to have its own little section. Even though there's that whole weird plot line about real estate in California, I don't know that I would include that because it doesn't really, there's not really like a whole lot of the time that's set up there. There is a lot that the bad guy Lex Luthor does in his like bad guy lair. So maybe that's something we would show as well. So if I was designing this, I would think of those kind of main areas and I would include those in my backdrop. Maybe also the sky, right? The sky. He flies. We'd want to see the sky up there. Other than that, there would be props and things that we could use for different parts of the story. So that's kind of what I would do. That's how I would do it. But we're not talking about the best Superman. We're talking about whatever story you are thinking of. Now, it doesn't have to be a movie. It can be a book. It can be a TV show. But I want you to think about one that you like, that you enjoy. And if you were to turn it into a play, what would you want the set to look like? What important things would you show on your set? After you've got that thought up in the old brain piece, draw it. Do your best to draw the background, any other props, any other parts of sets that could move around. Try and tell your whole idea in a picture. Can't wait to see them. Thanks again for your hard work this year. See you guys later.